going on, boys? It's Daddy Big here, and today I kind of just wanted to talk about, well, not really knowing what's going on, I guess. And I feel like, here's the thing, I feel as though life is inevitably full of uncertainty, right? I think that there are amazing moments of clarity where it seems like everything makes sense and it seems like you know what's going on. And then there are times, where you don't really think about it that much. And then there are times when you feel like you have no idea what's happening tomorrow, or if things are going to be all right, or if you're going to be able to pay the money required to, live, if you're going to be able to pay rent, if you're going to be able to support a family someday. And, I guess that's just the musician in me talking. But besides the point, that's besides the point. I feel like in my life recently, I've been having a lot of uncertainty. A lot of great times. But a lot of times, too, where I really don't know what I'm going to be doing, and for the first time in years, I have questioned what I really want in life, and you question the little stuff every day, but for me, it's always been music, it's always been, I'm going to do music. And suddenly I seriously thought, am I wasting my time? Am I wasting all my time studying and hours and hours working on this? Is it all for nothing, Because, once you get into it, you realize that a bachelor's degree in music sometimes can't do that much unless you're really good, And it's just, the thing with music is just it's not like there's no set career path sometimes, There's a lot of different stuff you could do, and a lot of it isn't guaranteed. A lot of it's competitive, really competitive. And, I don't know, man. For me, I've just been questioning that kind of thing lately. Like I said, for me, it can be music. Let's be honest, that's the kind of thing that I question all the time. It's just, I got a little more serious about it recently. I think, I know real established professional musicians doubt themselves. Everyone, as a musician, it's inevitable to have those doubts and have those uncertainties. Even, I've met great composers who say that they lose the identity of their pieces, and they don't know what it means to them, and they don't even know if it's good when they publish this stuff, And I don't remember who made the quote, but at some point, I think it was a painter. Like I said, I have no idea who, but it was a woman, I believe, who said that, as a true artist, she was a different person at the end of the day than when she woke up the same day, And I truly feel that sometimes. I feel as though what I do in a day can greatly change how I think about my life and what I think about myself. I can feel so different in the morning than I do in the afternoon or the evening. And a lot of that can be because my creation can be so flippant, I will schedule editing and then I won't do it, or I'll schedule a recording, I won't do it, and then I'll randomly just spend 8 hours in a row doing YouTube or doing recording or writing or whatever. Stuff just comes out of me, and I feel like that, does that make me a true creative? I don't know. I feel like everyone has their own process, but I'm not even really talking about uncertainties in the doing of things. I'm talking about uncertainty on if the doing of the thing is something you should be doing. You know what I mean? It's like, man, it's difficult, How do you deal with that? How do you, during those long, extended times where you lose faith in yourself, how do you come back from that? How do you build yourself up? How do you restore that faith in yourself, and that understanding that you're doing that you're in the spot where you need to be? Well, I truly think, uncertainty is a part of life. And for me, it definitely is. I don't have some sort of stable career, some sort of constant that is some sort of, it's different than going to a 9 to 5, And it's like, and I'm not even at the point where I can really call it a career yet. I still have a little bit of time on me to get things truly figured out. But yeah, I've been feeling it a lot lately. Just the uncertainty, man. And does it, I guess here's the scary thing, is does it ever go away? You know? And I guess for me, talking about music more, it's like, music makes me exhausted, man. I pour my heart and soul into it, and it's tiring. It is truly exhausting, and mentally, physically draining, you know? Just really getting involved in, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just really exhausting for me. So again, that doesn't seem like it would be a sustainable job to do something that really tires you out like that. And that was part of it. I was like, do I want to make this a job? If I want to rely on this? And the question was, you know, you can have fun doing music without having to get paid. What if I could do something else to make money to support my writing and not have to make that the crutch? And I just, just had tons of different thoughts, tons of different doubts, and yeah, man, I really don't know. I really just don't know. I guess you could say I'm uncertain, but yeah, man, what a funny guy. But like I said, I truly think that this is never going to go away. If it hasn't been evident through my uploading schedule, sometimes I think that I should, sometimes I'm not certain about doing YouTube. Sometimes I think I don't want to do that. Sometimes I think, everything, I guess that's why my closest of friends are important to me, is because, that's the one thing I never have to doubt in life, But as far as a job goes, here's the thing I was thinking. If I totally go off the wall and throw out all my progress on music and pursue a different career, then, here's the thing. I'm setting myself up for a midlife crisis either way. I'm either going to have regret not doing music, or do music and regret likely not having a lot of money. But again, it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm at this point now, after thinking about it for a while and having this pressure on me, that like, I've already kind of made my bed as far as music goes in a lot of ways, but it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like I want to look back on my life and know that I did whatever I wanted, Know that I did it my way. That's why that's why that song's a great song for me, I want to be able to look back and be like, yeah, I did everything exactly as I intended at every step of the way. And I just feel like if I didn't fully commit to music, I would just regret it, It's like, yeah, I could get a different job and do the reasonable thing, do the more, do the thing that people expect of me, that society wants me to do. Society. Such a word's been ruined by the Joker, but we already know. But it's like, for me, I could do what people expect me to, or I could just fully commit to my dreams, or I could just go for all the marbles, do something crazy, And it's just unfortunate that it has to be a matter of, oh, well, if I fail, I don't eat, and I don't have a house. But it's like, man, I'm just gonna go for it. You know what I mean? And I guess doing this channel has been a kind of a good practice for that, is just being fearless and just putting stuff out there and just fully investing myself in stuff I want to do, And it is scary that at some point music may be the paycheck that gives me the burger to eat at night. But, again, man, I'm trying not to have regrets. And I feel like it's inevitable that I will be uncertain every step of the way. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think uncertainty, it seems like it would be great to have a life where there's never any strife, but during those times of uncertainty, I feel like that's where I've grown the most and learned the most about myself, As long as you have a good support system, as long as you take care of yourself, like I advocate for so much to take care of yourself above all else. That's my number one thing, and I still do that now. I just feel like a little bit of uncertainty, it's okay, it's okay. That's what I'll say, it's okay. to question things and not really know. And yeah, I guess on that note, embrace those moments and take time to reflect. And I think that's where journaling has come in for me, is taking the time to reflect. Because life isn't always easy. It's just about how you deal with it. And I think taking some time to reflect is really important. So down below, let me know if you guys have had any similar experiences questioning big life decisions like that. But in any case, I'll see you in the next one.